Yeah, I gotta remember to be on my mental people.
No, we're on Twitch. No, we're on Twitch.
What is going on, everybody? What is kicking? Yo, what is up, my sister from another Mr. Sandtrex? What is up, Loopy Loopy? What is up, the Tethers? We have an awesome show for y'all tonight. Oh, it's gonna be off the hook. That's right. Oh, we are not responsible. Magic Mike, what is up, Magic Mike? Okay, first of all, if you have children, get them out of the room. It's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get out of control. Oh, what is up, Trunks? What is up, Anarchy?
Oh, yeah. I love it.
Okay, now it's saying I'm getting an ad. I'm gonna try and snooze it. Okay, add a snooze for add a snooze for 5 minutes. Okay, real quick, everybody, I have to tell you, we have an awesome show. Not only is the goddess of laughter, the comedian of Pop One, the ever so awesome Rebelator is here herself as my co-host. Woo!
Hello.
Awesome. We have some very, very special guests with us tonight. And of course, like I said, get those kids out of the room because, I mean, we're going to start right away. Mystic Dickhead is here. Let's go. Let's go.
Hello, everybody.
Yay!
And of course, we have, you may recognize her voice right away, but it is Mrs. Sweets. Let's go. Woo!
Aw, yay!
Now, of course, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to the most salacious, the most controversial,
Damn.
and digging
Yeah, for sure.
investigative journalist possibly around. Everybody, Revelator is here.
Hello. Well, first, thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming. That's awesome. So
Very awesome.
Tell us about you, Mystic. So we love the fact that you guys came together because we know that you guys are like besties. Actually, she's my best friend.
Yeah.
But you're her best friend isn't a boy, so you know it's okay. So the biggest reason why we would like to hear from you, or why we brought you on here, is we heard that you have a clan, and your clan's name is the Dickheads, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
What the hell?
And how did you come about that name and about the whole process of getting the Dickheads together?
So it's kind of. A
I think
weird
I didn't
story.
turn
So
the. Hold on, let me stop you real quick.
original-
I don't know if I turned the volume down right, so I'm sorry. Rebel was asking how you came about that name. Sorry to interrupt.
Yes. That's okay.
So it's okay, Zork. It's okay.
Right.
So it all started with the original dickhead, Crash. My best friend, real life. I've known him since we were in 6th grade. I think first day of 6th grade. I've known this kid.
Wow.
Love
Well,
this
that's
guy to
awesome.
death. He is legitimately my best fucking friend in the whole wide world. A brother to me, some would say. A brother dickhead. So, we hung out every day after school. He would come over. I'd go to his house. He'd come to my house. And one day, my mom called him dickhead, and that just kind of stuck. That's what I've called him. It's so. Later on down the road, he's like, "Hey, you got to get this game. You got to get this Oculus. You got to get Population 1. It's an awesome game. I love it." I said, "All right, cool. I'll get it." So I got the game. He got me hooked on Pop 1 immediately, right off the bat.
Yeah.
So I started seeing all these clans on there, like SKS and TTP and TTP, the If clan, all of them. I'm like, what if we made a clan? Just like being funny about it. He's like, "All right, what would it be?" I'm like, "The Dickheads. Why not?" He's like, So 6 months later, like, he changes his name to Crash Dickhead, and then I'm Mystic Dickhead, and that's about how it's gone.
And then the rest
That's
is
awesome.
history. Nice.
Yeah.
Right?
And now people
Yeah.
in the lobby are like, "Oh, the Dickheads are here." It's like, "Yep, we're here."
That is awesome.
Yeah, that's how I remember meeting you, is you were in the
Yeah.
lobby, and I'm like, and you were with Crash and I think Ripper, or it might have been Zinto, I don't remember.
I think it was
But-
Zinto.
It might have been Zinto, and I'm all, "Oh my God, there's a bunch of dickheads in here," and you started laughing, and I was like, "Hell yes, he gets it," and we became friends like right off the bat from there.
Yeah.
And then I found out that you knew Snick because you two were friends, and then she actually introduced me to you. So that's
Yeah,
neat.
it's kind of funny
Our story's
how
a little weirder.
it is a lot weirder
It's a
than that.
funnier story.
Well, how did you two meet then?
Okay, so it's gonna sound real stalkerish, but I saw his TikToks, right? And
Mhm.
something about his TikToks made me be like, "Oh my God, I need to be friends with this guy," right? So it was actually you. I think it was Spare and I. We ran into them while you're in your Anubis outfit still, and I think Crash and Ripper were there. And I was like, "Oh my God, it's Mystic! Holy crap!" Like, I've been meaning to meet this guy. And then when he officially knew who I was when, oh my God, you and Spare were down. We were in cemetery. I had 13 health, and I took out the Dickhead clan with 13 health.
Get it. She slaughtered.
Almost all all three of them. And then the next lobby when we were in there, I was like, how did you like that, Mystic? He's like, at the time, my name was Snickerdoodle. He was like, Snickerdoodle, I've seen your TikToks. And I was like, I'm your biggest fan. And like, since then, we was like brother and sister since then, you know?
Yeah.
I think she stalked you. That's what I think.
I think she totally stalked you, bro.
She stalked you.
I have no shame in saying I stalked him. I don't care.
That is awesome.
Aw. So how
Hey,
long
so-
have you guys known each other then?
About
just
a year? Almost a year?
About a year, almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, because on the 10th will be 1 year I've been playing pop. So, it's been,
wow.
it's been a year,
Yeah.
Almost, yeah.
Wow. Hey, real quick, I just wanted to say we got some comments already here in the thing. Magic Mike, I'm sorry. The filter just took out dickheads that Magic Mike took in. It took you out. It took you out right away. Witty's twit, thank you for the follow. And Witty twit said,
Hi,
Witty twit.
Hi, Witty.
Yeah, Witty. I guess goes by Witty Giffy Dickhead. Is that right?
No, just Witty. Just
Oh, okay.
Witty.
All right. So Witty. Thank you. Witty. Put that in the chat. Witty _GFY _ dickhead ? Maybe he was talking about your friend.
Oh, Mystic, it sounds like he
yeah.
wants to be a
You got a new
dickhead.
one.
Oh,
So,
looks like we need to knight somebody.
That's right.
Yes. Oh man.
How did the knighting become a thing? Like, explain to me. Because I've
man.
been, thank God, like, it's amazing to watch you guys knight
Yep.
the new members. It is such a cool experience because I haven't seen any other clan that does something like that to like bring their new members in. And mind you, like, I haven't been to a lot of clans that initiate members. But to me, like, that's what Pop 1 is about, right? Is kind of the theatrics about bringing somebody into a clan. So how did
No
that
doubt.
start?
And I don't know if it's true or
it
not
originally
because
started-
we do have technically there's an ad break going on. I know Rebel, you said sometimes when I say that they're happening, they're not. So I don't know technically if it is or
No,
not.
you're good
but
right now. You're good.
we're good.
ad
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
It says ad break ends in like 36 seconds. So you're not seeing an ad on your all's end?
Okay.
Mm-mm. No.
All right. Well, then let's just go with
That's
it.
weird.
It is weird. Yeah,
Okay.
because I see that. Go ahead. Sorry.
Mythic says he has an ad, but I don't.
It might have been because you came in at a different time than he did. So they might do it by how long you've been watching. I don't know. I don't know.
Probably.
I
Yeah.
appreciate everybody watching though. But anyway, back
Yes.
To your
thank
question.
you for being here. Yes.
Yes.
So how did this start? How did it start?
Okay, so originally it was just me and Crash, you know, and then we got to play with more people, and then we played with Zinto.
Mhm.
And then I'm like, you know, this guy's pretty cool. You know, we played with him more and more and more, and then Zinto went ghost for like 2 months straight. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
where the hell is this Canadian at, man? I'm just playing with this guy. so I'm like, all right. I post on Facebook. I'm like, hey Zinto, where you at, dude? You know, I'm worried about you. I want to know if you're okay. So he comes back, and I'm like, you know what, Crash? Let's make Zinto a dickhead. He's like, all right. So originally how it started, it was just me and Crash, and then we knighted him right in the middle of battle. Like we were in flames in like the down turbine, and we said, hey, by our swords, you're a dickhead. Right in the middle
That's
of the game.
awesome.
So
That's awesome.
drum roll.
and then with Ripper, it was almost the same. But he was in he was in the gun store Metro when we got him in. Night of ceremony right there in the gun store. So then after that, it came from 2 to 4 people, and then we met DM Supra, and then Zinto was like,
Yes.
"Hey man," I was like, "All right, we gotta do something different this time because it's not just the 4 of us anymore now." So I said, "Why not make it a big ceremony? You know, like we're dickheads. We like swords. Shout out for the patience, by the way."
Yes.
Patrons
Yes,
of the
patrons
sword.
of the sword.
Patrons of the sword.
POS.
Yes,
Yes.
patrons.
Yes. Shout out to Madam. Good job.
Shout out to Madam.
Madam
the
Sparkle
King.
Dark. Yep.
That's another story too. Madam and I.
Yes.
POS.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, so eventually it became Zinto was the one that invited Supra, and then we're like, all right, this is now a thing. And then
Yeah.
Rebel, you were there for that. Oh, Snick, so were you. You were there for
Yeah.
Supra's indiction, I guess.
Mhm.
Knighting ceremony. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
Dying
fun.
ceremony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Witty was there. Sam was there.
Yep.
Yeah, that was neat. That was, like I said, that was the first time that I've ever even seen or heard of a clan doing any type of like initiation ceremony or something for their clan members. And I thought, oh my God, like that's so cool. Like I've been a part of a clan, but I've also seen like a ton of people be a part of a clan, and I've never heard of any type of initiation ceremony for clan members. And I'm like, I don't know. To me, I think it's a big deal to be a part of a clan. You know, those are the people that you're going to be running with. So
Yeah,
And
that's
it's
really
like,
cool.
And to be in the dickheads, it's like we all have to play with you. Me, Crash, Zinto, Rip, Supra, and now Big Wits. He's the newest dickhead we got. We all have to play with you to see how we all match up, see how the chemistry is, see how your gameplay fits together, and once you get the unanimous of all yes, then you get your ceremony.
You have to be knighted and die.
Yeah.
Oh,
Die.
Witty just said that they killed everyone for Supra's ceremony. Is that true?
Yeah.
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 Nice. Nice. Nice.
It was literally Mystic going, congratulations, die! And then he like wiped out the whole lobby. It was amazing.
Very cool.
It was-
Very cool. Very
It was
cool.
neat.
It was really fun. I like that one.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
glad
to
they did that,
Witty's
though.
to Witty's point, just real quick, anybody, if you have any questions that you want to ask or anything you want to say in the chat, please do. So I have one question on the back of that. Question number one is, how big is the Dickhead clan now? Not that numbers are real important, but then on the back of that too, I understand you only have one female member. Is that correct?
Yes. As of right now, we unofficially have what? 9 unofficial, or no, 6 official, 3 unofficial,
Nice.
and there's actually 2 female unofficial dickheads, and they're both sitting right here next to me.
Nice,
Yes.
nice.
It's
Congratulations,
Rebel and
guys.
Mrs. Sweets are
Nice.
the unofficial female members, and of course, I can't forget.
Waiting.
I can't forget Witty. Witty's
Right.
the other unofficial member.
Yeah.
We hang
Why-
around with a bunch of dickheads.
Why is Witty unofficial?
It's amazing.
Does Witty just not want to be in the clan yet, or is Witty afraid to commit, or what?
So I tossed him the idea the other day when I was playing with him in Sweets, and he was like, maybe. So I'm still waiting to hear back about that, Witty.
Oh, call out.
Witty, you just got put on the spot.
Witty.
Oh.
What do you say? Do we have another knighting ceremony that we need to do? I mean, congratulations.
Yes.
Hi.
Witty
That'd
just
be fun.
responded back with "Let's do it, Dad." I don't know if that's an inside
Hell
joke
yes!
or it's
Oh,
calling you
that's
old.
amazing. That is.
That's awesome.
Witty, I'll get the guys together and make it happen.
That's
That's
awesome.
awesome.
And,
You
and
heard it
while
here
we're at
first,
why not
folks.
we just do Miss Sweets Walt?
Can I slice him first, please? No, it's not Witty. I want to kill him. I want to slice him.
You're so sadistic.
Do we want to talk? We want
Witty,
to talk.
she is psychotic.
Well, the
But I
great
love it.
thing about it is that Mrs. Sweet sounds like she could be a cartoon character, and I mean that in the most respectful and loving way. I absolutely love your voice.
Yeah.
Especially when I was sitting there going over some of the clips you guys sent me. but I think it's funny, especially to hear like this sweet,
Yeah.
like cartoon voice, and it's like, yeah, I want to kill him. I want to kill him. What do you do? Do you have a beef with Woody? Is that what we're talking about here, or do you got a story on that?
Get real into it. Well, Woody is my boyfriend.
Okay. Oh, you're already dead, Woody. You're already dead.
Now everybody knows. You're fucked,
Yeah.
Woody.
Yeah, you're screwed, dude.
This is how it's gonna be forever. Sorry, Woody.
Oh, man.
And the dickheads
I
can't
always
save you.
want to
Sorry.
smoke. Nope, nobody can save you.
Woody just responded in chat and said, "Nobody kills me but me." So.
Oh.
One you in my mouth. And we'll see the truth.
Wait a minute, hold on, I missed that. What did you just say?
I made a map and I 1v1'd him in my sniper map, and I won every time.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Oh.
Wait, you know what happened?
I know. I'll hear about it. I'll hear about it.
Hey,
I love
so Kurt Ambrose is in the chat. What is up, Kurt?
Hi, Kurt. Aw.
Oh, okay.
We just left him. Yeah, we just ran through Phoenix map together. Me
Nice.
and him in Sweets.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
That was fun.
Super fun.
So,
Yeah.
you want to talk about that? How you guys feel
Yeah,
about
let's
that?
talk about the Phoenix map. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So me personally, I'm super happy that they left Classic and Evolving with Phoenix, and that we
Yes.
have the choice of the three. Because I heard so many rumors that they were going to get rid of Classic or they were going to get rid of Evolving, and I'm glad that they kept all three of them. I'm also super happy that they did the Phoenix map as a custom map as well, because that's going to help. I mean, that map is huge. It's like
Yeah.
2 times the
Massive.
size. Oh my God, it's enormous. Like, how many games have we played that we've never even seen the whole map? Like, you're not even in the whole map. You're only on one side of the map for
It's
the 20
everything.
minutes that you're playing. Yeah, it's
Right,
crazy.
right.
It's crazy.
Mhm.
Well, and Trunks
Now,
just
is
brought
it-
up, what do you guys think about this? I know we're talking about Phoenix. And I can't say that I disagree with her. I know some people think, oh, well, if you're playing Evolving map, it's going to be sweatier. But Trunks said in the chat that classic map just needs to go. What do you guys think about that?
Oh, no way. I don't
No?
know. I look, my heart, I'm an old school, right? Like, I've been around pop for almost
Old
since
school.
the beginning.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I could like really. I love Evolving map, right?
Yeah.
But there's something about Classic, like that's where I live. I live there, and it's not
Okay,
that I don't like
okay.
playing Evolving because I play it all the time in League play. But I don't
Right,
know.
right,
I'm just
right.
more comfortable in Classic. I'm a creature of habit though, so
There are days where evolving to me is just super glitchy in Metro, and you can't climb, and then you can't fly, and then you drop straight through the earth, and I'm like, I can't play it a whole
Yeah.
lot. So classics is where it's like, okay, this I can steadily do it.
yeah.
Right.
And there have
And
been
I've-
some hardcore sweats in classics. Like the If Clan's been in there a few times. I love those guys. They're always super hard pushers, but it's like, man, you see guys like that in the lobby, and it's like, fuck.
See,
Mhm.
and I've noticed that a lot of people from overseas, they primarily only play Classic map
Yeah.
because of the amount of glitches that they have in Evolving. So,
Oh,
you know,
because of the
you see a
different
lot of them,
servers?
especially in the morning. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I sometimes play with Rad Fox, and she always plays classics. I think that's probably why. Well, and I think too,
Yeah.
if you're
Oh.
going through a VPN like some people do, then you're gonna probably go classics because Evolving will be too glitchy. I don't know. What is
Right.
your
Be ready
preference,
for
Mrs.
ad read.
Sweets?
Boom. NordVPN.
Right. Boom. Not sponsored. by this, but we're open to it. We're open to it. We'll gladly pep ourselves out for you, NordVPN. I'm not opposed. What is your take on it, though, Mrs. Sweets? What do you prefer?
Honestly, right now, I'm obsessed with the Phoenix map. Not gonna lie.
Very
I'm
nice.
obsessed with it.
Very nice.
I love the map. I think that everything that they added in,
Uh-huh.
like when they didn't have the map just yet this past weekend, it made no sense to me. You know, I'd fall right to the earth with the fast things. I was like, why can't I reload my weapon right off the drop? Like, I was so upset with it. And then the first game I played in Phoenix, it all made sense.
Yeah.
It's like it all just clicked in for me. So right now I have, even these last 4 days that we didn't have Phoenix, like I was not playing. I was like, I'd rather go build, or I'll go here in VR chat. I'll do something else. I'm waiting for the Phoenix map. I personally am obsessed with it. I think I've gotten like my best games in it. I feel like
You hit your best game this morning.
I did.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I did.
16 kills and like 3,400 damage, dude.
Ouch.
She kicked ass this morning.
Yeah.
Let's give her some applause for
amazing.
that.
3K club, yeah. I finally
It
hit
was
the 3K
amazing.
club, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Dude.
it was a good game.
Yeah, it was an amazing game. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Well, and I will say this.
Amazing game.
I will agree with the fact that sometimes for me, and this might just be because I'm just impatient as hell sometimes, or like when I'm in the zone, I want to just stay in the zone. I mean, not the zone of the game, but in the zone of playing. And I think with Phoenix, I like it because there's constant action and the game lasts a little longer. So you're getting in your groove, you're getting warmed up. It's not like, oh, we either died or we wiped everybody out and now we're going to have to sit here and wait for another lobby to fill up. I mean, I don't know if you guys feel that way, but I will say we're getting some comments in the chat, Trunks, and of course, I think Kurt is saying it too, that our player base might not be big enough to support 3 maps, but I think they made another map just for that reason, that maybe with those 3 different variants, maybe that's going to draw some people in. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Right.
Hey, Parm is here.
Will.
Oh, and you know what, you guys? You know, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. Go.
No, I was just going to say, holy fuck, we got 20 people watching the stream and we should do a dance party real quick.
Yay! Dance party.
Dance party.
Oh, hold on. I gotta switch to the pins and I can't do it. Oh, no. Oh,
we
what
can't
did I
do a dance party if you don't play music, Zork.
I know. Let me get to it. Here we go.
Get your life together.
I know. God, I got bad life choices. All right, there we go. Come on, Mystic. You're not dancing. You got to get into it.
Hang on.
We appreciate everybody watching this. We sincerely do. You guys are awesome.
Make sure you subscribe so that you can come back and watch us again.
That's right.
We're pretty fun.
Push the button. I know you want to.
Push the button. Do it.
Dickhead, push the button. Do it.
Never listen to a dickhead. I mean, always listen to a
Always listen
dickhead.
to a
I don't
dickhead.
know.
Always.
I don't remember. I don't remember the rules.
Always listen to a dickhead.
Yes. What the dickhead says goes.
I don't know. That's how I ended up here.
Oh.
Let's go.
Oh, sorry, everybody. Somehow I came back here. Weird.
That's how we all got here then, yeah? Bunch of dickheads brought us here.
That's weird. I totally just got transported to the front of the to the front of the place. Whoops.
That's okay. Come back.
I'm here. I'm here.
We like you here.
All right, I
Don't
appreciate
leave.
that.
It was.
Hey, and real quick,
So
I gotta
what
give
am I-
a shout out. I'm sorry. I know that there's a little bit of
No,
lag.
it's
I don't mean to
okay.
talk of you, but I wanted to say thank you, Revolution X of the SEV clan, for throwing us the bits. Appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rev. Thank you.
Okay, now on with your question. Sorry about that. Oh, and we should play the clip
Okay,
too at some
so-
point after your question.
Yes, do it after this one because
Okay.
my question is what is your most memorable moment with each other? Like if you look back on the probably 1,000+ games that you guys have played together, what can you think of that's like one of the most memorable?
Well, I can sort of see his face in VR. Like, I can feel that face already.
He's like, oh my god.
Oh man.
You want to go first?
It happened recently with you and yeah, you know what I'm thinking about, don't you? You know exactly what I'm talking
I'm
about.
trying to get on your face. There we go. There we go.
So
Oh man.
it was me, Sweets, and Witty. Just I could not stay alive for longer than 10 seconds. They were up my ass the entire time.
Yep.
And finally, I got res 4 times. Finally, I made it out of storm. Witty got me up. We were outside of
They're coming out of planes going to the A-frame.
yes, coming out of
Satellites, yeah.
in satellite, yeah. So there was some fucking guy on top of the satellite with a rocket launcher, and I'm right behind Witty. Witty's running. I'm right behind him, and all of a sudden I hear a rocket. I have 11 health, mind you. I hear a rocket, and I turn and look. I'm like, eat a fucking dick, and I die. Witty laughs his ass off. Sweets is over there. No! It was
Oh my gosh.
Shit show.
It was
Shit
so
show.
good. It was so funny.
It was a shit
just
show,
not
yes.
leave you alone.
No, they
just
wouldn't.
loved
It was
you that game.
they
loved
did.
You.
They wanted the dickhead, man.
They did. They truly did. They wanted
I mean, it sounds to me like they got the dickhead. They got the dickhead.
They did. Multiple times. Like 5 fucking times.
They did. They killed you so many times. Poor thing.
What about you, Snick? I mean, Sweet. I'm sorry. I know. I'm
It's okay.
sorry.
It's
It's
okay.
so.
It's okay.
It's a habit.
Yeah, no, you're okay. Honestly, yeah, it was probably the most recent one. That would probably be my most memorable.
Yeah. It was by far one of the funniest moments we've had so far in Pop 1 together.
As soon as he goes, eat a fucking dick, you can hear me in the background go, ah, no! And then he just dies. And then me and Witty just start dying laughing, right? Because it's like they would not leave this poor man alone.
And Mystic, how did that make you feel while your friends were laughing at you dying? How does that make you feel? It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Hearing them laugh at me was okay. I mean, I think we still won that game, so it was all right at the
Oh
end.
yeah, for
And
sure
I
we
was-
won.
I was still pretty pissed off at those guys for shooting me with a rocket.
Yeah, yeah.
Disrespectful. That's what it is. It's almost as bad as getting killed with a sword. Freaking rocket. Oh yeah.
No, what's
Love
worse
it.
is if you get killed with a CX4. I think that would be worse.
Oh my god, listen.
That's Kurt's favorite gun.
Is it? Oh, Kurt, I'm sorry.
No,
Whoops.
it's not. It's not. He hates that gun.
Okay, all right.
Every time he
doesn't
sees
hate
it, he
his
goes,
gun.
"I'm not into men," and he leaves it, even if it's gold. I'm like, Kurt, pick it up and use it until you
Wow.
find something. Nope, I got a
Wow.
knife. Okay, whatever.
That is hilarious. Well, on that note, I mean, I did add that part of the clip in because, Sweets, you sent it to me. So let's
I
roll that
did.
clip real quick. If you guys want, you can follow along on your
Alright.
phone. If you guys want to do that. All right, here we go,
Yeah.
everybody watching. Here is the clips that we have that will give you kind of an idea of their play style.
Or, sorry, Banana Man.
Thanks, Banana Man.
Yeah,
We praised Banana Man 3 times.
thank you.
You're welcome. I was about to say, what do we say to nice ladies that give us random things in the street? Thank you.
This candy tastes a little funny.
Hey,
It's
hey,
okay.
hey.
They're still
That was a
funny.
good one.
I tell you what, we'll go to a commercial real quick, and I'll load that up and fix it real quick. Everybody, hang tight. We'll be right back.
Or, sorry, Banana Man.
Thanks, Banana Man.
Yeah.
We praised Banana Man 3 times.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I was about to say, what do we say to nice ladies that give us random things in the street? Thank you.
Or, sorry, Banana Man.
Thanks, Banana Man.
Yeah.
We praised Banana Man 3 times.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Or, sorry, Banana Man.
Thanks, Banana Man.
There we go.
You are all good.
Hey, sorry everybody.
fine.
Okay, I know you had to see that a million times on the clips. I had to make sure I had the right one. Okay, so without further ado, here we go. Follow along with us, my friend.
Or, sorry, Banana Man.
Thanks, Banana Man.
Yeah.
We praised Banana Man 3 times.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I was about to say, what do we say to nice ladies that give us random things in the street? Thank you.
This candy tastes a little, funny.
Okay.
You know?
Soda's over here.
Eat a fucking dick.
I saw it coming.
Hold him down. I'm going in. Wait.
Oh, no fucking way that happened,
Alright, I wanted
Chris! No fucking way! No
Did you just
scope
no
headshot,
scope him?
baby! Let's go! No,
With
a
this-
purple op.
All right, there we go. There we go.
Tony in Chicago.
There we go. Awesome. Oh, I lost my.
Love it.
I lost my. We're back. We're back, everybody. Hey.
Hello. Hello. You're welcome.
Hey, we're back.
Hey, you're welcome. I love you. You're welcome.
I love you. You're
You're
welcome.
welcome.
I wish.
That was-
Oh, now
I wish I had had that
find
one.
We need to find that. Yeah. There. So the story
Yeah.
behind that is, it was my birthday and Snickerdoodle found a gun and put it in a box for me, and then she decorated it, and she's like, "Come on, Rebel, come and open it." And so I go over and I sliced it open, and it was a gold P90, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I love you!" And she's like, "You're welcome." And I go, "Thank you." And she goes, "You're welcome." And I go, "I love you." And she goes, "You're welcome."
You're welcome.
she wasn't paying attention to me. It was hilarious. She's like, "I gotta go find it up." I have it on video. Oh my god, it was hilarious. So now it's always, "I love you." And she goes, "You're welcome."
You're welcome.
I love that voice. Like, I seriously think you should do voice. You should be a voice actress. You really should.
You are not
She
the
should.
first, and you will never be the last person. It's either people like it or they hate it. But I don't know, if you ever like scroll on my TikTok, you'll never ever find a video of me with my actual voice on it. Because I feel
No.
really self-conscious about it. But on
The-
Rebels, I have plenty of them. On M's, I have plenty of them. On other people's platforms, you can hear me, but on mine personally, you won't find it. Just
So
'cause-
wait a minute. Are you saying that we are not hearing your real voice right now?
No, you are.
No, that's her real
Okay,
voice.
all right. But you're saying on other people's TikToks you're not. I was like, wait a minute. Who is the real Mrs.
No.
Sweets?
She won't. She doesn't like her voice, so she won't post her own voice on her TikTok. And so she was telling me that one day, and I was all, "Fuck that! You're like your
Right.
commentary is the best thing ever." And
It
so I
totally
started
is.
posting videos with her voice on it, and she's like, "That's fine, you can do it, but I'm not gonna, I'm not going
I'm
to."
not gonna do
So
it
I was like,
personally,
"Whatever."
nah.
It worked. Yeah. Aw.
That's awesome.
I actually
That's awesome.
think I have the video of me saying you're welcome. I'm sending it to you right now, Zork.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I can try and
Oh,
pull that. I
it's
can
one
pull
of the
that up.
best.
It's on our
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
on our thing.
Sweet. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to talk, Rebel, you guys can talk, and I'll just pull that up on my end and load it in.
So as far as like the Dickhead clan, do you guys have plans in doing any type of like league play or anything like that, like the bigger clans do? Have you guys ever talked really about that?
Yes and no.
Mhm.
As for right now, it's kind of hard for all of us to be in the same place at one time because Crash has his full-time job,
Mhm.
working at a hospital. Fucking
Shout out to that.
yeah. He makes hang on. Where's my hands at? I need my hands for this.
Please express yourself.
He makes
Express yourself,
medicine.
Em.
My right hand is dead, so he makes
He makes
medicine.
medicine.
Yeah. Like an asshole. Doesn't have time to come play Top 1 with us anymore. But as for league plays, I mean, if the guys want to, they can. I mean, I'm not going to stop them.
Mhm.
If they want to go do comp or they want to go do scrims or whatever. I mean, they're adults. They have free will for a reason. So you want to go play it, fucking have at it.
Mm.
Just members, like when you go to do this, you're representing the dickheads. All right, don't be a fucking asshole about it. Just be polite, use your manners.
Don't be a dickhead. Well, that
Don't be a
defeats the whole
dickhead.
purpose, Mystic. Oh my god, that's like that's the point. No, I'm just kidding. For a group of dickheads, you're probably like one of the nicest group or clans that I've ever like been a part of. So I love it. I love being around you guys. You guys are like really caring about each other and make sure that, you learn from each other too. Like you guys have taught me a lot. Mystic, you're an amazing freaking opper, and Seiko, like you are great at it, and you have taught me a lot in my gameplay. So thank you.
Well, you're welcome. I'm not sure if I would say I'm a great opper, but I'm up there.
Yeah.
Now all of us in the decades, we all have weapons that we specialize in. So Zinto and Supra, they love the Uzis. I can't use them.
Yeah.
I've seen Zinto and Supra wipe squads solo with Uzis. Crash, his is the P90 or the Op. I haven't really played with Big a whole lot. But Rip, he loves the FAL. The FAL and the SPR. I prefer the AK. The AKM is all the way.
What about Crash?
P90. P90, the
P90.
Op.
Yeah. It's neat to see you guys work together. So, as a clan, like, what's one of the funniest moments that you guys have had together, like running as a squad or, running together?
Oh man.
Or one that stuck out, with you guys.
I think it's all of our random singing that me and Crash do.
Oh my God.
Nice.
Like we'll parody. We'll do like a whole parody of something. I'll send you that clip here in a second. There's the work. It's
Yeah.
I think we also had one where we just would not stop singing "Arms Wide Open."
Yes,
And it's like
yes.
how we
Oh
sang
man.
the whole game with this random banana man
Yeah, it was with Banana Man Sam.
singing "Arms Wide Open."
With arms wide open.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
you
they're going,
guys got to do it. You got to do it now. You got to do it. You got to do it.
with arms wide open. With nasty posing.
He tried to run away. We left
With
him
awesome
T-posing. It was. I love it. It was amazing.
Oh, that just
And I
deserves some
think you
applause real
made,
quick.
the next video you made, you put that song. It's so
I did, yeah. Because we hot dropped
the only
there
thing-
and
Yeah. Go ahead.
because we hot dropped back there in where the hell
Upper
is that?
Farmlands?
Not Upper Farmlands, the one. Oh man, I
Where
can't
were
think of
we?
it.
Where were we?
Ridgeline.
Oh,
got
on
it.
Ridgeline back in
Classics.
the corner. Yeah, we hot dropped there, and I just grabbed an M60. There's some guy flying over me with arms wide open, and I was like, "All right, that's it."
There's your song.
Arms wide open.
Yeah.
Arms wide open.
Trying to find
It was
that
a
clip
beautiful,
of me and
beautiful time.
Crash. Oh man, you remember that asshole we played with a long time ago? That one kid was all like, he's like, "You got a man?"
Oh, the one that kept hitting on me?
Yeah, that guy.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. That guy was awful.
I scrolled past that video real quick, and oh man, that guy was a fucking prick.
It was like, he was like, at the time I was snickerdoodling. He was like, "Snickerdoodle, I think that we came off on the wrong foot." And he's like, "Hey, girl." And I was like, "No, you wanted to be mean to me." So then Emma and I just kept running in front of him and like taking all the kills, all the loot, like enough that he
Oh
was
man,
like,
he
"Yo,
was
F this game, like I'm done, and you guys suck."
fuck this, I'm out. I'm like, all right, bye.
And then he left. So funny.
See, and that's so opposite of you guys because, one thing that known is that anytime we go into a lobby, people are like, "Oh my God, it's the dickhead," right? And they go up
Oh,
to
yeah.
Mystic, and Mystic will friend anybody. And you play with everybody, which to me is commendable, right? Because there's a lot of people that, they won't play with kids or they won't play with like lower level players, but I've never seen that from you, Mystic. I know many times me and you have ran together and we pick up randoms and you're always willing to help, and that's huge for our game, because if we're not bringing, these players in with us and teaching them things and showing them it's okay to have a good time, whether you win or lose. You know, that's what brings people back, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, you know what? Maybe I can get online and see if Mystic's there so that I can jump into a squad with them. So, thank
Yeah,
you.
I love playing with the newer players. Like, you know, they're like, hey, you know, sorry, I'm not so good. It's like, dude, it's okay, man. You're gonna learn the game. It's nothing,
Right.
you know. Don't sweat about it. And like the little kids that run up to me in the lobby, like, oh my god, it's Mystic, it's Mystic, it's Mystic. What's up, man? Can I be your friend?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Oh, hey, I just saw you on Twitter or not Twitter, TikTok. I'm like, it's awesome. Thanks, man.
Yeah,
You know,
you were
and
on my For You page. I heard that so many times. Yes, from you. You know, for people, oh, Mystic, you're on my For You page. Yeah, so it does make a difference because you bring them in and you teach them, oh, okay, here, you know, it's all muscle mechanics now. Just win, just play, just have fun. Like, that's what it's about, like learning it and enjoying the game. And you do that really well, Mystic. So thank you. Because
Yeah, that deserves some applause for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's
very cool.
You bring that community back to, you know, what Population 1 is that it is a big community, you know, but it's little at the same time. Like, a lot of us know each other, but you know, without that community and that tight community, I don't think that Population 1 would be what it is. For sure. I don't think that it would be.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to see real quick
like,
if I cannot get this to play. I don't know if it's going to play or not. Let me move a screen around real quick because I'm just doing it as a browser source instead of actually adding it in as a window. So everybody just hold tight 1 second. Let's see what happens. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta
Is this the you're welcome? Is
yeah,
it that
you're
one?
welcome.
You're welcome.
I love you.
I guess the audio, sorry guys, I guess the audio is going through just my headphones, so you guys are not hearing it out there. Well, I tell you what we can do at some point in time, we could just have you back on and then we'll show that one. How's that? Does that work? Does that work for everybody?
That works. Yeah. It's funny. Or you could just go to my TikTok. It's on my TikTok. I'll pin it to the top because it's absolutely hilarious.
Oh,
so,
here we go. Social plug. There we go.
Social plug. Follow me.
Well, go ahead and tell them. Tell them, Rebel. Tell them, Rebel. How do they find you? Is it just at Rebel Latour?
Yeah, it's TikTok, and my name is Rebel Latour. Same username. So come and follow me. I post funny content. I'm not that great of a player. I'm average at
shut
best.
the hell up. Yes, you are.
I run with a lot of
good
buddies. And I run with, you know, everybody. I try to play with everybody, but I like funny content. So I try to post as much as I can, you know, about our antics.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Well, my
I'd
big
say
antics
it's funny as hell.
you
I'd say
always
it's
have
funny
to
as
dance
hell.
in the club.
Right?
The club dancing is a must anytime you're in Metro. I always make everybody come and dance with me, even like when we're playing like legions with Ladies of Pop 1. I make them come and dance with me. Like Mike, my mixed doubles partner, I make him come and dance with me when we go to the club. It's a big part. Like I absolutely love it because if you don't have those, you know, fun pieces in the game, I think you lose interest in it, right?
Yeah.
So, and that's just me.
Oh, Anarchy just said in the chat that, yeah, even I dance with you.
Yes, I made Anarchy come and dance with me. It was fun. I miss
And then
her.
Killshot, thank you for Killshot. Thanks for coming to the chat. Says
Thank you.
Loki came late as fuck. Oh, and Kurt is talking about
Came lame as fuck. Yeah.
and gold SPR picks for chicken. Is that an inside joke I don't know
Oh,
about?
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
no, Chicken Banana. Okay, so we have this amazing player. Her name is Chicken Banana, and it's a girl. So stop calling her a boy. It's a girl. So Chicken Banana and me and Snick like have this very good friendship, and Chicken Banana loves gold SPRs. She loves them.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Anytime that we're on a map, we have to take pictures of a gold SPR for Chicken Banana, and we post like whole feeds on TikTok just of pictures of gold SPRs for Chicken Banana. And so every time that we're in a gameplay, everybody knows. Even Aurelius the other day, he's like, Rebel, here's a gold SPR. And I was like, okay. And so I have to run over there and take a picture for Chicken Banana. And so like it's a big thing now. So if you ever see a gold SPR, take a picture. You can either post it on TikTok or even just send it to me, Snick, or Chicken Banana, and we'll wrap it up and say that it's from you. So yeah.
That is awesome. So hold on, wait a minute. So do they hate SPRs or what is that?
It's the best gun in the game. I don't know what
okay.
you're talking about.
All right.
It's the best gun in the game, man. It's amazing.
See,
it's a gold SPR.
See, you just learn something new every day, kids. You just learn something new every day.
It's a gold SPR. It's amazing.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Oh, I love Chicken Banana. Yeah. That chick, she comes.
The new damage nerfs, the SPR
Oh,
with the
yeah.
nerfs now. Oh my god, it actually is a really great sniper. Actually, no, it's a better shotgun, but it's great.
It is a better shotgun, yeah.
It's
I
a
don't know,
better
man.
shotgun than anything, honestly.
Grandma's got moves. She will like slam people with that thing. Yeah. I haven't seen anybody that I've seen personally hit people like Grandma's got moves. Man, she picks up that gun and she'll just annihilate your ass from across the map. So yeah, she's great.
I've had a few. I've had a couple of good shots with the SPR, but not a whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if I do, it's just by sheer luck. It's usually by sheer luck.
Exactly. Yeah.
I did try to use the scope for a while, and it was just like, I don't know if it was like my old ass eyes couldn't adjust to it right. It was kind of wonky, and I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna pull it up and try and shoot people. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna try and shoot.
Yeah.
So I mean, it works.
I'm great. Like Snick says, as a shotgun, fantastic. I love it as a shotgun. Yeah, but anything else, I'm not good at it.
Now, occasionally I do play with Rad Fox, and we all know who Rad Fox is. But I have watched her literally just pull it from the hip. And I mean, I guess if you play the game 5-6 hours a day, you know, as a professional gamer, you'll get to this point. But I've seen her just pull it up and it doesn't even look like she's aiming. And she can just from the hip just nail somebody in the head a few times and they're out. It's amazing. So, I mean,
Grandma's
it can
got
be done.
moves.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Stay away from
she's the
Grandma's
same
Got
way.
Moves, kids. Stay away from Grandma's Got Moves.
She'll
Stay away from
annihilate
it.
you from across the map with that thing. I tell her every time that we go into a lobby together, I go, okay, I'm hiding all the SPRs. I'm throwing them all in rocks. You're not going to find one of them in this map. Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh,
like earlier today when we ran into her in lobby and we threw away the cold SPR. We left it in the storm. I was like, you're not.
Don't tell her.
I mean,
I don't know what. I don't know what happened. I don't know. It just fell off the map.
I don't know.
so Killshot was just on the chat and said, poor Grandma and her team got stomped by me. Does anybody want to talk about that? Do we need to talk about that?
Oh man.
Aww.
I've officially adopted Killshot. That is, he is my little sweat. He's a great kid, and he is absolutely nuts at the game. Oh my god, I can't keep up with him. But I'm like, you'll teach me some more things. But I was with him with we were with Psycho Lou, the three of us.
Yeah.
We came across Grandma's.
Wait a minute, what was that name? Psycho Lou?
He.
Oh,
Psycho Lou, yeah.
okay, all right. I need to learn about
But-
Psycho Lou.
But Killshot came across Grandma and his team and her team, and just absolutely annihilated them before he even got near the vicinity. It was wild.
Killshot is nuts, though. He's a great player.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Nothing under 3K from him today. Honestly, he did wonderful.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
these
I-
kids,
it's
man.
hard.
I have a kind of like segue into kind of another question. All right. So, obviously, Population One is a great gateway game for people picking up VR. What other kind of place can you get into a first-person shooter for free and be able to climb up a tower, fly off, glide off of a building, play with your friends, squad up, meet all of these awesome people in this community? I want to know for you all. It's kind of like a two-part question from all three of you. Is one, why did you decide to go from, if you gamed on a flat screen, why did you decide to try out VR? And the other part of the question is there anything exciting about VR that you're looking forward to? Because that's just kind of like something I love to ask people, because you always get turned on to new things, people watching, people that don't know. I'm a fanatic about VR. So what about you guys? And please, go ahead, Rebel. You go first. We'll just go down the line.
Well, mine's actually kind of a sad story, if you want to know. And I might cry, but it is a sad story. I got into Population One because I used to play poker on Poker VR and Poker Stars.
Yeah.
During COVID is how we started. And we would play a little bit here and there with Population One. That's when you had to pay for it. One of the guys that we played poker with ended up passing away. And he passed away about 15 minutes after he left the poker table with us. And it was a very, very sad thing. And his brother played poker with us, we were all very close. And so me and Josh O'Case, which was his brother, his name was David O'Case, who passed away. And I don't know, some of you guys probably know Dr. McNips.
I know the name.
He's amazing. He's part of TTP. Yes,
Okay, all right,
Dr.
all right.
McNips. And me and Josh and Dr. McNips played Population One every day to get Josh through kind of the grieving process and us through the grieving process of losing David. And so we played for about 2 years.
Is that how you found
just
out about
socially,
Papa
just to-
One, or did somebody just say, "Hey, you need to check this game out"?
As somebody said, hey, you need to check this game out. And so I have a big group of guys that I played poker with. There's about 65 of us from all over the world.
Wow.
And again, it was during the pandemic. And so we all jumped into Pop One and started playing it. And it was fun, but it turned into kind of, because once David passed, we all didn't really want to play poker anymore because it was just reminded us of him. And so we all kind of moved over and migrated into Pop One. And
I mean, that's kind of awesome.
And then I kind of broke away from the group of Josh and McNips and started meeting all these other people who taught me how to play this game and like how to
You met all these other dickheads. You met all these other dickheads.
Yeah. And it was amazing. And I was like, holy shit, like there's a whole population of amazing players in here and amazing people. And it just kind of grew from there. So
is there anything that you personally are looking forward to with VR? What made you decide to go to VR instead of just playing poker online?
Well, my son actually got the headset for Christmas in 2020. And then when we went into lockdown, I was very sick and I couldn't do anything. And I could sit there and play poker. And so he's like, hey, Mom, look, there's a poker game. And I'm like, oh, shit, that's cool. And I got into VR.
Hooked.
And I haven't looked. Yeah, I absolutely love it. I love it.
Is there anything that you're looking forward to in VR, whether that's a game or, you know, any advance in technology or You know, anything like that?
You know, it's just, I mean, VR in itself is just grown. I remember the days of alt space, right? Where
Yeah.
when alt space was big
Where you had
and
the
then
shitty
they shut
avatar.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, the shitty
The shitty
avatars.
avatar. I hate to say
You
it.
know, just even VR chat. I never really got big into VR chat because you really need a PC to enjoy like the luxury of VR chat.
You heard it here
But
first,
the amount
kids.
of games.
Yeah,
You know,
free
when
games.
Assassin's Creed, man, like that came out as Asgard's Wrath. That shit is amazing. And if you
Yeah.
guys haven't played it, like, oh my god, put it down. I think hands down my favorite game though, besides Pop One, is Walkabout Mini Golf. I know that
I do
sounds
like
dumb
that.
as shit,
No. I like
but
it.
I'll tell
I
you
do
what,
like it.
as far as just a standalone headset, the graphics and the gameplay of it, the fact that you can have the multiplayers inside, when they opened it up to 8 people in a room, it's absolutely astounding. I love it. So
Yeah. What about you,
Yeah,
Mrs. Sweets? What about you?
Well, I got into Pop One because my mom actually had a headset, and I would play her fishing game on there. And then one day I was like, "Oh, what's
Nice.
this?" And so I downloaded Pop One. I did the tutorial, and I was like, "Oh, okay, it's all right." And then I think a couple months later, in June, I decided to get myself a headset, and I was like, "Okay, well, I'll just download a bunch of games." And I actually got to play Pop, and I was like, "Oh, this reminds me exactly of Call of Duty Warzone," because I come from playing Xbox originally. And now I don't. I only play my VR. That's it. That's all I
Awesome. Good for you.
Oh, you were that person growing up, huh? The Xbox.
Xbox. I had a Nintendo 64. I had a Wii.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had it all. I had
Okay,
everything.
Sweets, let's not
PlayStation.
discuss how old we are, all right? I know what a
Okay,
64
I'm
is.
an old
For,
lady.
for those of you that don't know what an N64 is, Nintendo 64. Alright?
I remember the original Nintendo.
Right?
Oh
Right.
my
And you had to
god.
take out the cartridge and blow on it to clean
Blow
it
it out,
back in. You couldn't turn it off because you couldn't save. Like, oh man, take me back
Yeah.
to the 90s. I'm telling you.
Yep.
Please go back to
Okay,
the
so
90s.
on the note of not telling people how old you are, Mystic, I want you, after this episode is over and after we're done, I want you to go Google Zork, and that will give you an idea of how old I am. And then you can message me on Discord and be like, oh, holy fuck, Zork, you're old. But anyway, my name comes from me playing games as old as my namesake. So, Sweets, what are you looking forward to? Is there anything you're looking forward to
Honestly,
as far as VR or games in general?
I'm honestly really hoping a lot of more people start playing Population 1, especially with like the new map and stuff. Like that's my biggest hope is that it doesn't die. Like
Yeah.
I've spent so much time and I've met so many people from everywhere in the world that I would just absolutely hate for it to just
Right.
vanish all of a sudden.
Yep,
you
I agree
know?
with that.
So
Totally.
I'm just hoping that it continues to stay at like an even pace upwards rather than down.
Yeah.
What about you, Mystic?
I hear that.
What brought you to VR?
So, I used to have a... Now, sorry, Sweets. I used to have a PS4.
Oh,
And,
a good system.
Right here in front of me on my TV.
A good system is what you're
No.
saying.
Yes, this whole system wars. Yes, I was a PS4 person. I loved it. I downloaded Fortnite for a little bit, and then I'm like, I fucking hate this game, so I stopped using my PS4. And then I lost it in a move. I think I lost it in the move from Indiana back to Florida, or vice versa. I don't remember. But yeah. So my Crash, he was like, "Hey, get this headset." I'm like, "What the hell is it?" He's like, "It's an Oculus." And I was like, "All right." I went to his house, got it, and I said, "Fucking all right." So I got it, and he's like, "Here's my code for Pop One. Download it, buy it, download it." And I said, "Okay." And then yeah, that's kind of been it. And it's
Nice.
been Pop One since day one, I guess.
Nice. Are you looking forward to
Do you
anything?
play any?
I'm kind of looking forward to like the entire body tracking. Eventually, if that's become a thing, instead of like our meta controllers we got and all this and that, like actual,
Right.
like my hands are actual hands and all this and that.
Mm-hmm.
As for your question, Rebel, I do play Contractor Showdown a lot more now that I've actually gotten it. I've gotten further progressed in the game. It's actually a pretty fun game. Nothing like Pop 1, but
Yeah. We played together. It's good, but it's definitely not Pop 1. It's the mechanics are a little janky still.
Right. Yeah, no doubt.
I keep finding myself in Showdown, like trying to open my arms and fly. I'm like, you fucking idiot! This is not Pop 1.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I totally
look
do that.
forward to seeing what they do. So I did the original Contractors, and then I did the testing for Contractor Showdown, and it's still super janky. Like, I mean, one day maybe it won't be, but I come back to Pop 1 because this is like where I live. This is where I'm comfortable. This is where my people are. So
yeah, this is where everyone like knows me as. Like, oh, Mystic's here, all right. Like I go to Showdown, and I've seen a lot of people from Pop 1 in Showdown. Laura Dahl was there. I saw her in game one day. I was like, no way. Who else was there? A bunch of the NB clan is there.
Mm-hmm, of course.
Like the deep end and stuff.
Yeah, and of course I see Sumachi occasionally still plays it, I think. At least when it first came out. I don't know if he's still playing it now. I think he just kind of moves on to all kinds of other different things. But yeah. I want to check it out, but it's like
what about you?
Only have so much time. Okay, so for me, people are already calling me out in the chat because I told them to go Google Zork. Yes, Bugatti. I am that old. If you did not know, Rebel and I are both in the Gen X clan, are the Gen X League champs.
Oh, he teases me.
The server.
All the time.
So there's an ad break going on for some people and some people not. So I'm just going to keep talking about it. So like for me, I am Gen X, and just to not praise my generation or whatever, but we were the first generation of actual kids that grew up with, oh my God, you can have an arcade game in your home. And of course, it was crappy and it didn't look anything like Pac-Man or Asteroids. And then all of a sudden they came out with, you could have a personal computer. And it was like, oh, and not only is it good for your kid to learn about basic programming and math, but you can play games on some of those. And Zork, in case...
Oregon Trail.
Right, or Oregon Trail. So these are like text-based adventure games. So it's a total theater of the mind where you have a choice of... You're standing in front of a white house. It's boarded up. You can go, very minimal language. Anyway, it was a dream, even in the 70s and 80s, that one day we would have VR. I dreamed of being in the video game, being able to be in a place like this. I mean, we are on a show, a virtual reality show, in a virtual reality space, talking to each other about a virtual reality game and streaming it to other people out in reality. And some of them even could be watching this in their own headset or in another virtual reality. I mean, to me, that's just so cool. I love the things that they're doing in VR.
Thousands of miles away.
Right. Yeah, like I have friends, and you all have friends from all over the world, I mean, I've been fortunate enough to play with people from Japan or Australia or Russia or from Romania or from wherever. A lot of my friends live over in the UK that I used to be in a clan with. What I'm looking forward to, and I've talked a lot about it on this show, is of course, kind of like you, Mrs. Sweets, I want Population 1 to grow. I definitely think people like us are ambassadors of that because they have a good experience.
Oh, yeah.
And when they see your TikToks, and I'm talking about all three of you, when they see your TikToks and they see how much fun it is, you're drawing people in. When people like Mystic, who are much better than I am with an op, obviously, from that footage that you saw, you are bringing people that are into the game that are going to...
shot, by the way.
You're bringing it, yeah, but that's awesome. But you're bringing That kid might have been their first few times playing. Instead of them having a negative experience, they had a good experience. And I think that's one thing that I love seeing with Population One. The other thing is that virtual reality is putting us in a space where we can learn in a non-linear fashion, where it's not a truly real experience, but it is an experience. Like I've said on this show, South by Southwest used to be a thing in Austin for just unsigned bands to play in front of labels. I used to live in Austin and play music there, but now they've branched that out into film and VR. And some of the things that they did this year is that they had a company down there that was showing a VR experience to what they would sell to like psychologists or psychiatrists as a VR experience so they could understand somebody who has ADHD or somebody that has schizophrenia. Those kind of things are things that you're not going to learn from a textbook, and experiencing that. And I mean, we all learn in different ways, right? So a non-linear experience for a child to go to the pyramids in Egypt and go inside them and to see the visuals and experience that is much different than having somebody sit there and talk about it while they're bored in class or they're thinking about something else, right? So that's what I'm excited about, seeing where we could go. And if we ever get to the point to where it is the Matrix, jack me in, baby. I'm ready to go. Let's do it. I'm all about it. I'm all about it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So anyway, we're past 9 o'clock by almost 20 minutes. We still have 14 people in the chat that are listening to us talk. You got to give them credit for that.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you,
Thanks for staying
everybody.
so long. Wow.
Yeah.
It's neat.
And by the way, before we leave, I have to say next Wednesday, we're going to have Gloopy Loopy here to talk next Wednesday, 8 or 8:30. I don't know yet. Maybe 8, whatever works for you all, because you're on Rebel. You and Gloopy are on a different time zone than I am. We'll talk about that next week. But anything that you guys want to add or that you want to ask our guest, Rebel, before we're out of here? The floor is open and yours.
I want to say thank you. Thank you for building and helping build our community, because we need more people like you guys. And thank you for kind of being ambassadors of the kindness and helping other players through Pop One and making them continue to come back. And I hope that continues for a very long time, because I think that's the only way that we're going to continue to build the base of Pop One. I see it happening, and that's why I wanted you guys here, is because I do see you guys doing that every day, and keep doing it. Thank you.
Yeah, way to go, dickheads.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, good way to be a dickhead, actually. He has no hands.
Yeah, my hands are here.
All right, well, if you guys don't have anything to add, let's get out of here. Are you guys ready? Let's dance it out. You guys ready? Let's dance it out.
Yeah. Thank you, Thor.
Get out of here.
Thank you.
It was amazing working. I love being here. I will definitely be here.
Thank you, everybody. We appreciate you being here.
Thank
All
you.
15.
Thank you.
I mean, at one point in time on a Thursday night, just talking, we had 22 people here. That is awesome. We love you, everybody.
For the support.
We appreciate you. Mr. Dickhead, Mrs. Sweet, a.k.a. Sweet Snicks. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate you being here. We'll see you next week. Everybody take care.